I mean, I'll be able to take you from the va-va to sink on sink, then back to the va-va. If you know, you know.
What?
But what I can do.
Do you do any impression?
Do you?
I have one.
Can I see it?
Obama.
Let's hear it.
So a bit of a fun one today, guys. My brother Vinny and the other half of Rattlesnake TV, my videographer, showed me this video from Jubilee. And I had to cover it because there is so much subtext here. So basically, it's a bunch of guys trying to test out their rizz on a bunch of girls. And I'm not the most hip, but apparently this is a slang term that the kids are using for charming or seducing a potential romantic partner. A more modern and risque way of saying charisma, or game. And in this video, we are going to see some terrible rizz, but also some amazing rizz. So be sure to stick around for all of that. Let's introduce the first candidates.
I would say my definition of rizz is every single time I've talked ever.
If you're Gen Z, you know what rizz is. It's just using your personality and charisma to romantically entice a girl.
It's like an all-encompassing thing, right? It's the whole package, right? So it could be the looks, it could be your personality, it could be the jokes, it could be your pickup lines because you're witty.
It's also your approach, though, too.
Yeah.
Like, how you can't just come up to a woman and be like, oh, hey, I think you're gorgeous. Like,
You can't be awkward, you can't be cringe. That is the number one rizz killer. Even if you're not that good looking, if you got mad rizz, if you got mad game, you can explore that way.
That's 100% true. So how do we want to shake this up?
I would say you said that you would like sing to women in public.
Yeah, that's definitely,
That's first place because I would not want to do that.
That's confidence.
That is a lot
And
of
talent.
it's not confidence.
And talent.
That is confidence and talent.
What about you guys?
I think you're funny.
I think you're
really funny.
you gotta go up. You gotta go
Go
up.
higher? Like actually?
We're not. I think you should go up. I think you're funny. I think you're really funny.
What's your go-to move?
No? Okay. I'll hold myself.
I feel like it has to be more in the moment.
Yeah, it's more of a moment thing because I don't use pickup lines. So
I think, because anyone could Google a pickup line.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's the thing. It's like pickup lines can be cheesy, but I feel like in the right context, they could also be effective, knowing that it's cheesy.
I'm so ready for your pickup line. You don't have to waste it on us.
I didn't say I had any good ones.
I think you should probably be number 3.
Yeah.
I think you should be. I think you should be. I mean, you're rizzing on Dave.
And it's working. That's the crazy thing.
Nut number 1.
You want me to be
Nut number 1 for sure.
That's so funny. I don't think I should.
No, I think you got the confidence.
I had your rizz.
Wait, but every time you talk, it's rizz.
That's true. Yeah, I should be number 1. I did say that.
I'm okay with
I can't compete with that.
I think those three are good.
Dave, I
Y'all got
noticed
the
you're
first
still
three.
at the end, and I'm wondering why you think you're at the end. You're kind of leading the conversation right now. I feel like that's a up the line sort of thing.
Okay. I think I'm a middle of the pack.
Hey, but I think I should be.
I mean, you dress nice, you talk nice.
Cool guys, come on, I've been sitting back here this entire time.
Do you think you should go?
I mean, I don't mean to brag or anything, but yeah, I should definitely be up there. Come on, guys. Nothing against you. You're a cool bro.
Yeah. It's
Can
fine.
may I?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Do it.
I'll let you all stop me.
Do it.
Oh, he goes to the top.
Thank you, bro. That means a lot, bro. Thank you for that.
How do we feel about this?
I feel good. I feel this.
I feel this is perfect.
I was just happy to be here.
Nut goes, I'm number 1. I'm just happy to be here.
So, first impressions. It's always the ones who think they've got the rizz that don't got the rizz. And I'm sure we all know people who have a few delusions of grandeur about their own charisma. And my man Lee looks like he might be one of those people.
Come on, I've been sitting back here this entire time.
And he seriously needs to check those upwards vocal inflections before he meets the females. Fingers crossed for him.
I should definitely be up there. Come on, guys.
But our boy Nut over here, amazing name by the way, seems to have it going on. He's got the shtick happening. He's got the oversized tee, the unassuming, dorky, humble quirkiness.
Wait, but every time you talk, it's rizz.
That's true. Yeah, I should be number 1. I did say that.
A bit of Michael Cera from Superbad maybe, with a bit of extra added spice if you will.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
And then we've got Dave over here, who's just too much in every way.
I'll hold myself.
The dial is just constantly cranked up to 11 with this guy, and he seems like a very intense dude, which for me personally is like my least favorite personality type. But that's just me. And then you've got Logan over here, who's got the whole TikTok hot boy thing going on, and Errol, David, and Jaden are merely existing at this point. Now, let's meet the ladies.
Rizz is cringe.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No.
Right? Okay.
Wait, what?
No, you're not wrong.
No, you're correct.
I mean, like, I guess a guy can try to like rizz you and be cringe, but like if he has good game and he's smooth with it, then like I personally don't think it can be cringe.
I'm with her.
Yeah. But like cringe Rizz is like the common pickup line type. But like a good Rizz would be charismatic, positive, confidence, right?
If they Googled, how do I hit on a female, like,
No.
It's like, I'm cringing.
Yeah.
I like confidence, just not cocky. So if you like approach me like you are entitled already, and like I should just automatically go after you just because you tried, I'd turn them away.
Right.
Very easily.
And it's like you don't have to be super confident as long as you put yourself out there.
Yes.
And funny.
Yeah.
Funny. Like you could be like a 4, but if you got like, you know, immaculate rizz,
Then you're a 10.
Then it
you're
goes
like,
up.
probably
Yeah.
9. Probably 9.
I would shoot
Okay, gentlemen, so let's just recap what we've got to do to be acceptable in their eyes. You can be cringe, but as long as it's like a smooth type of cringe. You should be charismatic, confident, and positive, but don't come across as cocky or entitled. Oh, and you have to be funny as well. Make sure you're funny. So good luck to these poor fellas. And guys, this is a pretty big problem that men are facing today, particularly in the West. And while it's okay for women to have standards and they should be sexually selective, in the age of social media, sometimes it feels like it's just becoming ridiculous. Back in the day, it seems as though it was just find a pretty girl in your town or your area, ask her out to the movies, have her home by 8, and the rest is history. Nowadays, it's like the pretty girls from your area are all in the French Riviera in supercars, and the ones who are around you have about 100 guys fighting tooth and nail for their attention in their DMs on Instagram and on dating apps. And this is kind of why I've made my new series where I'm talking to different ladies from different cities about their dating preferences, standards, and expectations when it comes to men. So the first episode of that comes out on Sunday, so you won't want to miss that. Now let's see how these gentlemen go walking on this tightrope.
Girl.
No, I was trying so hard not to laugh.
Let's start with you.
Round 1. Rizz.
Nice to meet you. Hello. Let's see. We're at a bar, you said?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, bar. I see you're buying a drink. Where's mine?
You have to buy it yourself, unfortunately.
Okay, the other cheesy pickup line that I had,
You're gonna tell me it's cheesy before you tell me?
one that I thought of was, are you a camera?
No.
Because every time I see you, you make me want to smile.
Oh my gosh.
This is 2 minutes?
I'm not rigged up yet.
You're good.
All right, yeah. Right back. Okay. Hi, it's nice to meet you.
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
I'm Logan. What's your name?
My name's Kaima.
I think you look really great tonight.
Thank you. I do too.
Oh, I like that. You have confidence.
Thank you.
Can I get you a drink?
No.
Okay.
Okay, great. Let's cut it there.
You guys didn't let me finish. You guys just started laughing. I'm not old enough to drink, okay?
How'd you get in here? I'm trying to catch a case, dog.
Smart. You gotta play it safe.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Play it safe.
Yeah, I was the first person, like kind of the icebreaker of the entire activity, so I had no plan whatsoever and thought of a pickup line and then fouled out.
Logan didn't do too badly there. I mean, first cab off the rank. And you got to feel for the guy. He's obviously nervous, but he's got about as much charisma in this situation as a potted cactus, which obviously he was not helped by the fact that Kaima over here was so desperate to shut down absolutely everything that he said.
Oh my gosh.
Can I get you a drink?
No.
Okay.
Not too bad though. On to the next.
Hey,
How's it going?
Monica. Nice to meet
Errol.
you.
Nice to meet
What
you
was
too.
it?
Errol?
Errol? Nice
Yes.
name. I
Thank
like
you.
it.
I appreciate
All right,
it.
so what you got?
I don't do pickup lines, so I was just gonna try to get to
Thank
know
God.
you. Yeah, no,
Okay.
where you from?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. I'm
Yeah.
from Philly.
Oh, really?
East Coast.
Sick.
Okay.
Look at that.
How
Over
you-
bonding.
Yeah. How you like it over here?
It's not my favorite, but like I'm more of a person that's wanting to like travel everywhere rather than just like one place and stay in that one place forever.
Favorite spot where you want to go?
Probably Amsterdam.
Amsterdam,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Why?
I want to backpack in Europe for like 6 months.
The little
and, like,
Euro trip thing?
Exactly.
I see you have a lot of tattoos. You got a favorite one?
Probably this one.
I was
This
gonna
is
say,
why I
like this
moved to
one's
LA.
dope. Really?
Yeah.
I actually do art too. I sell my artwork.
Oh, sick.
Yeah,
I
so
would
if you
actually
ever-
get artwork like
gonna
tattoos.
say, if you ever
I've done
need
that
any-
so many times with all my homies.
Really? I was gonna
Yeah.
say, if you ever need any artwork, I got you.
Sick. Cool. He's nice.
Nice
to meet you. Thank you.
Errol did well, held the conversation, came across as genuine, but I've got to say, she gave him so many layups. But my man had a strategy, the old first date. Oh, yeah, amazing. Wow, tell me more about that. Oh, you love traveling? No way, me too. Where do you want to go? Amsterdam, cool. Oh, you got lots of tattoos. What's your favorite? What does that mean? Asking girls about their traveling experiences and tattoos is an absolutely 100% foolproof plan. So he got lucky there. And she was mega responsive. And when he would say something, she would actually take it and then expand upon what he said.
How you like it over here?
It's not my favorite, but like I'm more of a person that's wanting to like travel everywhere rather than just like one place and stay in that one place.
Which is for whatever reason becoming extremely rare.
Nice
Hi.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Emily.
Emily?
Yeah, we're kind of matching. It's kind of a vibe.
Kinda. I kinda like to sing a lot. So if I
Are you
sing
gonna
to-
serenade me right now?
I could serenade you.
Okay, let's
Would you
do
like
it.
me to serenade you?
Yeah.
Can we talk?
Yeah, man.
For a minute? Girl, I want
Yeah, come on.
to know your name.
Woman that I love.
Okay. But you said your name was Emily though, so I already had that.
Yeah.
What do you do for work?
I'm in clinical research.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
I am a full-time college athlete.
Okay. For what sport?
Basketball.
So can you dunk me or no?
I can do more than that. But I can show you later.
Oh. Okay, on that note.
My man has watched The Notebook one too many times, and I play music as well, guys. And I've been known to bust out a tune, but I would never even think about doing that on the first date, let alone in the first 30 seconds. A very strange interaction there indeed.
Hello.
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 From him.
Listen.
Did you just tell me to
listen.
listen?
I may not be able to give you, I may not be the richest one here, and I may not be the most handsome one here. But listen, I may not be able to take you from the Vava to Sink on Sink, then back to the Vava. If you know, you know.
What?
But what I can do is make sure to be a chicken noodle soup when you're sick. And make sure, I just cry right now. I wanna make sure to pick you up when you fall. And I wanna make sure you're the best version of yourself.
Is there a Medicare? Because this guy needs to be checked if he's having a stroke. Are you okay?
Yo, hold on, wait, hold on. Actually, like, yo, I have like a In-N-Out gift card if you wanna go, yeah. I'll buy you whatever. Yeah, I got like multiple meals on there. If you wanna go to In-N-Out or like Shake Shack, we could go, whatever.
You haven't asked me one question about myself.
All right, listen.
But you've
Would
told
you
me to
like
listen 4 whole times.
I'll listen to anything you have to say. What do you like to do for fun?
Not this. Please help me. Let's move on.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, so I basically kind of threw in the beginning. I got a little bit nervous when I came in. She was so pretty. I just didn't want to get last, to be honest. Anything but last.
I actually enjoyed that. That took a lot of courage. I mean, the first bit there, he was obviously extremely nervous and he had to just come out and just say what he wanted to say there with conviction. But the In-N-Out burger was actually a good line. If he wasn't talking to somebody who was a bit narcissistic, then that would have been a good laugh and a good little back and forth. But I'm not sure why she was such a bad sport about that. And also, why every time she said something did she literally nearly wet herself laughing on 3 different occasions?
Not
None of which were even funny.
Go, Dave. Okay. Hi.
Hi, I'm Tiffany.
Tiffany, I'm
Nice
Dave.
to meet you.
My pronouns are he and him, but I want to be yours.
I play Valorant, so I've heard that a lot.
Wait, you play Val?
I do.
Will you carry me?
I need someone to carry me. Are you immortal?
No. I'm silver. What rank are you?
You're silver?
Yeah.
I'm plat.
God, I used to work for a company called Riot Games that makes Valorant.
Really?
Yeah.
So why'd you quit?
To start my own startup.
Oh, good job.
Thanks. What do you do?
Oh, I'm an advisor for a management agency, and I also do content creating.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Do you do Valorant content creation?
I think my gym stuff does better than any
lifting?
Yeah.
Oh. Can I get like a little flex?
No.
Like a little, like a itty bitty?
You can check out my Instagram though and then look.
Okay. So I can get your IG?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. You had to think about it for a second.
Yeah, you can get it.
Okay, thank you.
That seems like it went well. Let's move on.
I think it would be nerve-wracking in the bar regardless, but there's no alcohol, no music, it's all quiet. Everyone is standing there. It's like a dance battle without the dancing.
Dave. Where do we begin with this one? Okay, I know you worked in the tech world and it's quite a woke little world, but let me tell you, everything you've been told is wrong. There is nothing that I could possibly conceive of in any parallel universe in this lifetime or the next that would be a bigger turnoff to a woman than introducing yourself with your pronouns.
My pronouns are he and him.
Secondly, don't be so giddy about the video game playing.
Wait, you play Val?
And thirdly, when Tiffany with the Doc Martens and the crop top and the belly button piercing gives you a fist bump, tells you she's a content creator, and then directs you to her IG, she's not doing that to establish a further connection with you. She's doing it because she wants you to spend all of your tech startup dollars on said content. And no, Dave, it's not gaming content. And this is the problem with these blue pill guys. They just don't see the code in the matrix, and it is a jungle out here. And they are getting eaten alive and milked for their resources.
Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name's Kaima.
Kaima.
Yeah.
Hi, Lee.
Hi.
Very nice to meet you, my
It's
dear.
nice to meet you too.
Tell me, are you in college, school, or anything, or?
I am in school.
Cool. Where at?
I go to RCC.
RCC.
Yes.
No way. You're from Riverside?
Yes.
I'm from Riverside area.
Really?
That's completely coincidental, by the way. Wow.
Wait,
that's cool.
oh, you're being serious?
I'm being
I didn't
dead
think you were
serious.
being
Yes,
serious.
no, I'm being for real. What are you majoring in?
I'm an English major.
English. Okay, cool. So you can write like thesis statements and okay, cool, nice.
Thank you.
Anyway, tell me, what's your favorite band?
Band?
Yeah.
I don't think I listen to bands that much.
Anything? Do you know?
Oh.
Do you know the?
God.
Do you know, I'm working. Do you know the Killers?
No.
No, you never heard of the Killers?
I'm sorry.
Coldplay?
Yeah.
You have to know Coldplay.
I do.
Okay,
I see
that's
them
good.
in
That's
concert
good.
on my birthday, yeah.
Okay, no way.
Yes.
I'm gonna see them in September. Artist then, what's your favorite artist that you currently have on repeat?
Probably Maggie Lindemann. She's pop
Mary
punk.
Magdalene?
Maggie Lindemann?
I haven't heard of her.
Pop punk, like alternative.
Cool, nice.
Yeah.
Was that good?
You kind of scared me, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, but was that rizz at least?
So Lee is an absolute shocker, and he's trying to do the whole like cool guy, nonchalant thing at the start, walking over like he's about 20 beers deep for some weird reason. And then unfortunately, the vocal upwards inflections did not abate.
No way.
That ain't it, Lee. That ain't it.
You're scary.
I love this bar. How's it going? What's up?
Hey.
I'm Cam.
Nice to meet you, Cam. I'm Jess.
You can call me Nut though if you want.
Excuse me.
That wasn't like a weird. That's like my. People call me that sometimes.
Why?
It's like my music name. I do music. So.
Do you like squirrels?
Do I like squirrels?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. They're cool. Yeah. Why'd you ask me that?
Because your name is Nut.
Can I get you a drink? Because we're at the bar.
No, I'm okay.
I didn't even want to get you one.
Cool.
I'm kind of flush for cash right now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The nut music isn't working
It's
out.
not, surprisingly, not going that great.
Oh no.
Yeah, who would have thought? So, like, what's up? Do you do any impressions?
Do you?
I have one.
Can I see it?
Obama.
Let's hear it.
Michelle. Thank you.
It's really good.
Does that change things for you?
No. But maybe you could start doing impressions.
More impressions?
Yeah, you should practice.
I only have the one. That's it? I have more rizz. Thank you so much.
You're
Nut has got his shtick going on, and he nailed it with the one-liners. And this is what rizz or charisma is all about. It's about having your own style and being charming and funny, and he was all of those things. And you can see by the way that everyone else in the room is absolutely losing it with laughter. And what makes this especially impressive was that he was paired up with the grown-up version of Helga from Hey Arnold. But seriously, it's not easy to play the struggling musician, dorky, sort of can't buy you a drink card. But when it works, it really works. And I've only seen a few people ever really pull that off. And Nut is one of them. I mean, it's not a great tactic for securing a long-term girlfriend, but it's good for a rizz competition. Now, let's get into the decisions and see who the girls ranked from worst to best.
What was the longest relationship you guys had?
3 years.
Speak it. No, okay.
3 years?
Yes.
I've actually never been in a relationship.
Okay.
Never had a girlfriend.
8 years.
8?
Yep.
That's your wife.
No.
Go
Yeah.
find her. What are you doing here?
I used to be
That's your
married.
whole
I
wife.
used to be married. I'm a divorcee.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm
So
sorry.
thanks for.
I'll carry you. I'll carry you.
Thank you.
4 years. 5.5 years.
2.
2.5.
What's your biggest red flag in women?
If your music taste isn't there, it's not gonna work, you know? Hey, nothing against you, my dear.
My red flag would be like being unable to articulate or communicate her feelings.
If the girl is not down to have fun, like let's say you're singing in a car and she's like, stop, like that's weird, or like people are watching.
Mine's probably laziness, because I like to be active and go out and do stuff. I mean, I get staying in, watching Netflix or whatever, but like, I like to go out and do stuff.
I think mine would have to be energy levels in terms of like if they can match you or not. And that's not always like 24 hours, but if they just can't ever hit that level of just matching your vibe, then it's not there.
What's your #1 red flag of yourself?
That's actually
Lift too much weights. I love too hard and care too much.
So tough.
Whoa.
I troll like insanely like a lot, so I don't know if y'all would be able to
What do you mean
tolerate
by
that.
troll?
Like just mess with you.
Because I'm thinking internet troll, and I'm like, yeah.
Like if I find something that you don't like, I will like immediately.
Why?
Just to troll, just to make you mad, but playfully, not anything. Well, maybe a little bit just to like push your buttons, but
Just a little giggle.
I'm always late, like everywhere. Yeah, straight up. I was told that I care too much. Like I care a lot for a person when I am attracted to them.
That's a green flag.
LinkedIn answer. That's like a yellow
I'll give another one. I dance too much. I dance everywhere I go.
Mine, I don't know, I'm a procrastinator, so like I'd probably plan something last minute, like a date, or I'll be ready last minute, so we're kind of late.
I think mine would have to be I'm a little stubborn. I learned it from my dad. Sorry, Dad.
Good answers, guys.
Yeah. Do you ladies feel like you have enough information to go off of to make your decision?
I had it.
Oh no.
I had it a while ago. So, you guys, great. Me? Babe, I'm sorry. Like the whole troll thing, like got us a little like questioning, like how much of a troll? You're great. Shake it off.
All right,
Shake it
whatever.
off.
So obviously Lee down the bottom, and he was salty about that. He even had the pout going on, but a much needed reality check there for my man Lee.
So 6?
Oh, Jaden. I mean,
I just didn't want to get
don't
last.
know. the chicken noodle song.
I dissociated the whole time you were speaking to me.
I was so confused.
I think you were nervous, and you were a lot sweeter in your answers afterwards.
But not the chicken noodle part. So.
Yeah, where did you get
Chicken
that?
noodle soup when you're
don't
sick.
remember.
Like I'm giving you chicken, you drink that when you, like I make you feel better. Like damn.
Okay, so next was Logan. Yes.
Really.
We didn't like your first impression.
We just
Yeah.
thought
The
we thought
very
you were
first
playing Mr. like mean like cool guy, and also like
It's too forced.
it kind of came off like maybe you aren't used to having to do the rizz. You know, like maybe you are used to getting rizz. So
No, I don't approach people at the bar, actually.
Really?
I sit in the corner.
It's okay, I do too, I could tell. If you would have started with the second half, I would have been like, I liked you towards the end. I
Yeah.
did, I really did.
Fourth, it was red shirt.
I'm a gritty.
I respect the singing, but if a guy were to come up to me and start singing, probably not.
That's probably like a second or third date thing.
That's like a fourth.
Yeah, yeah.
If I like you, I'm serenading you.
And that's okay. It just came out, a little left field. But
Yeah.
all right, so third place, we have Dave.
Dave, we liked how really friendly and open you were.
Also, the fact that you tolerated someone for 8 years, they tolerated you.
Yeah.
That says a lot.
Tolerating me for 8 years says a lot, for sure, for sure. I like that you guys give a lot of feedback too. This is a very, very constructive dynamic. Yeah.
They had Dave there third, but I guarantee you that is not in an attraction way. That's in more of like a carry your handbag, drive you to the airport, shoulder to cry on sort of way.
And then
Second place.
we have Nut. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I have to be honest, it was unanimous except for me.
She was not for you.
I wasn't.
Oh, you were the only one who didn't?
Yeah.
And you're the one that I talked to? That's hilarious.
No, but you're like lighthearted, you're like dorky, kind of cute.
Yes. Women love dorky.
My
Let me tell you
feedback
that.
is just pay attention to don't talk at someone, make it maybe a little more personal.
What do you think got you to the top?
Training, hard work, dedication. We did practice rizz on each other in the back, and I rizzed in the bathroom beforehand also.
And then 4 of them decided that they wanted to have Nut as the winner. But then Helga put her foot down, and I guess whatever Helga says goes.
She was not for you.
I wasn't.
He was obviously and clearly miles above in terms of charisma. He was the standout for sure. I mean, he pulled out an Obama impression.
Thank you.
My theory here is that Helga thought that she was really funny, and she couldn't actually handle the fact that everyone was laughing at his jokes and not hers. And then to her point about that you shouldn't talk at people. I mean, why would somebody want to be inquisitive about you when all you're doing is just shutting down everything they say and just standing there with your arms crossed laughing at them? I mean, I wouldn't really want to ask any questions either, to be fair. But I'm interested to know how you guys rank them from 1 to 7. And here's how I rank them in terms of the rizz. I had Nut number 1, Errol 2, Jaden 3, Dave 4, David 5, Logan 6, and Lee 7. So let me know below, guys, who do you think had the rizz, and let me know what else you think. And as usual, my link trees are in the comments and in the bio. Find me on Instagram, on Twitter, all that good stuff. Check me out across all my social platforms. And if you guys want to watch another video, click right here. Until next time, I'm Jake. This is Rattlesnake TV, keeping you armed and dangerous.
Well, this was humbling, but just continue to be yourself. Everyone has their own opinion. I respect that, but I don't know. I'll work on it.